After the age of 60, something starts happening inside your body that most people never see coming. Your muscles, the very things that let you walk, lift, stand, and move with confidence, start disappearing, quietly, week after week. One day you notice the stairs feel a little steeper, the grocery bags feel a little heavier, and getting up from a chair takes just a second longer than it used to. This isn't just getting older. This is a real, measurable condition called muscle loss, or sarcopenia, and it can rob you of your independence faster than almost anything else. Here's the shocking part: by the time many people hit their late 60s, they've already lost up to 30% of their muscle mass. That means weaker legs, poorer balance, more falls, and a harder time doing the things you love. But here's the good news: you can fight it. You can even reverse it. And the best part? You don't need fancy supplements, expensive gym memberships, or a chef to prepare your meals. You just need the right kind of protein, high-quality, muscle-building protein, and you need enough of it, spread through your day. In the next few minutes, you're going to discover 7 of the cheapest, easiest to find high-protein foods that can help you build muscle faster than you think, foods you can pick up from any grocery store, even on a tight budget. And these aren't boring or tasteless options. They're delicious, versatile, and perfect for breakfast, lunch, dinner, or snacks. In fact, food number 6 on this list is so budget-friendly and packed with muscle-building power that most people are shocked they've been overlooking it for years. So if you're over 60 and you want stronger legs, more energy, better balance, and the confidence to move without fear, stay tuned. Because the foods we're about to talk about could be the key to feeling younger, stronger, and more capable, starting with your very next meal. Let's start with one of the simplest, most affordable, and most complete sources of protein on the planet, the humble egg. For decades, eggs were unfairly criticized because of their cholesterol content, and many people, especially older adults, were told to avoid them. But modern research has completely turned that thinking around. For most healthy people, eating eggs in moderation does not significantly impact blood cholesterol levels, and in fact, eggs are now recognized as one of the most nutrient-rich foods you can eat. One large egg contains about 6 grams of high-quality, complete protein. That means it has all 9 essential amino acids, the building blocks your body needs to repair and grow muscle. And unlike some plant proteins that are incomplete or harder to digest, the protein in eggs is highly bioavailable. In other words, your body can absorb and use it very efficiently. This is especially important for seniors, because as you age, your body needs protein that is easy to digest and quick to use for muscle repair. But the benefits of eggs don't stop with protein. They are rich in vitamin B12, which supports nerve health and helps prevent certain types of anemia. They also contain choline, a nutrient that plays a critical role in brain function and memory, a big plus if you're looking to keep your mind sharp along with your muscles. On top of that, eggs contain vitamin D, which helps your body absorb calcium and maintain bone strength. When it comes to cost, eggs are a true bargain. Even with rising food prices, a dozen eggs can still be one of the cheapest sources of complete protein you can buy. That's 72 grams of top-quality protein in a single carton, often for just a few dollars. And because eggs are so versatile, you can use them in countless ways without getting bored. You can hard-boil them for an easy grab-and-go snack, scramble them with vegetables for a quick breakfast, poach them and serve over whole-grain toast, or make a protein-rich vegetable omelet. For seniors looking to boost muscle growth, timing matters. Having 2 to 3 eggs for breakfast is a smart strategy because it gives your muscles a strong dose of protein first thing in the morning, helping to kickstart muscle repair after the overnight fasting period. Pair them with a source of healthy fats, like avocado, or complex carbs, like whole grain bread, and you have a balanced meal that supports steady energy all morning. Now, what about cholesterol concerns? For most people, dietary cholesterol from eggs has only a small effect on blood cholesterol levels. The bigger factors are overall diet quality and genetics. However, if you have been advised by your doctor to limit cholesterol, you can still enjoy eggs by using one whole egg plus extra egg whites. Egg whites are pure protein with virtually no fat or cholesterol, so you still get the muscle-building benefits without overloading on cholesterol. Here's another tip: eggs pair beautifully with vegetables, and that combination can amplify the health benefits. Adding spinach, tomatoes, mushrooms, or peppers not only boosts vitamins and minerals but also adds antioxidants that reduce inflammation, a hidden enemy of muscle growth. And let's not forget about boiled eggs as a snack. Instead of reaching for cookies or chips, having a boiled egg in the afternoon gives you a protein boost that helps keep muscles fed and hunger at bay until your next meal. For cost, convenience, and nutrition, eggs are hard to beat. They're the ultimate budget-friendly protein powerhouse, especially for anyone over 60 who's serious about maintaining strength. And remember, building muscle is about consistency. Adding eggs to your diet regularly, whether at breakfast, lunch, or as a snack, means you're giving your body exactly what it needs to stay strong, mobile, and independent. Now that we've covered eggs, let's turn to a plant-based powerhouse that has been feeding entire civilizations for thousands of years: lentils. These little legumes are one of the most underrated, muscle-friendly foods you can eat, and they are especially valuable for seniors who want to get strong on a budget. They're incredibly cheap, easy to store, quick to cook, and packed with the kind of nutrition that supports not only your muscles but your heart, digestion, and overall energy. A single cooked cup of lentils contains around 18 grams of protein, making them one of the richest plant-based protein sources available. While plant proteins sometimes get criticized for being incomplete, lentils have a very strong amino acid profile, and when combined with whole grains like rice or whole wheat bread, they provide all the essential amino acids your muscles need to repair and grow. That means you can get complete, high-quality protein without spending on meat or dairy, something that's especially helpful if you're watching your grocery bills. But lentils don't just bring protein to the table. They're also loaded with dietary fiber, both soluble and insoluble, which does wonders for digestion. Fiber helps keep your bowel movements regular, which is important because constipation becomes more common as we age. Soluble fiber also helps control blood sugar levels by slowing the absorption of sugar into the bloodstream, and it lowers cholesterol by binding to it in the digestive tract. For seniors managing diabetes or heart concerns, this is a huge bonus. Another hidden benefit of lentils is their mineral content. They are rich in magnesium and potassium, two minerals that work together to support proper muscle contraction and relaxation. Magnesium also plays a role in energy production, meaning it helps you feel less fatigued during daily activities. Potassium helps counteract the effects of sodium, which can reduce blood pressure and protect your heart health. One of the biggest advantages of lentils is how easy they are to prepare. Unlike many other beans, they don't need to be soaked overnight. All you have to do is rinse them, add them to a pot with water or broth, and cook for 20 to 25 minutes. That's it. In less than half an hour, you have a pot of protein-rich, budget-friendly food ready to go. And the best part? You can make a big batch and store it in the fridge for several days or freeze portions for later. Lentils are also incredibly versatile. You can add them to soups and stews for extra bulk and protein, toss them into salads for a hearty texture, or mash them into patties and season them with herbs and spices for a plant-based burger. They absorb flavors beautifully, so you can make them taste completely different depending on the spices you use: Italian herbs, Indian curry blends, Middle Eastern seasonings, you name it. For seniors, lentils are also gentle on the digestive system compared to some other legumes. While beans like kidney or black beans can sometimes cause bloating, lentils tend to be easier to digest, especially the smaller varieties like red lentils. If you're sensitive, you can start with red or yellow lentils, which cook even faster and have a milder flavor. Here's a practical tip: pair lentils with vitamin C-rich vegetables like tomatoes, bell peppers, or leafy greens. Vitamin C helps your body absorb iron from plant-based sources, which is important for preventing anemia and maintaining energy levels. When you combine their protein content, heart health benefits, digestive support, and ultra-low cost, lentils truly earn their place in the top 7 muscle-building foods for seniors. A bag of dried lentils can cost just a few dollars and provide enough servings for an entire week. And with so many ways to cook and season them, they'll never get boring. If eggs are the king of animal-based protein and lentils are the budget-friendly plant-based champion, then Greek yogurt is the creamy, tangy middle ground that brings you the best of both worlds: high-quality protein, great taste, and a treasure chest of gut-friendly probiotics. For seniors, Greek yogurt is an especially powerful muscle-building food because it packs a serious protein punch in a relatively small serving. Just 1 cup of plain, non-fat Greek yogurt can provide around 20 grams of protein, nearly twice as much as regular yogurt. This high protein density is perfect for older adults, because as we age, our muscles need more protein per meal to stimulate muscle repair and growth. What makes Greek yogurt unique is the way it's made. It's strained to remove much of the whey, which gives it that thick, rich texture and concentrates the protein. But it's not just about protein. Greek yogurt also contains all 9 essential amino acids, making it a complete protein source that your muscles can use immediately. That means you're not just filling up, you're fueling up. Beyond muscle health, Greek yogurt brings another major benefit to the table: probiotics. These are live, beneficial bacteria that help maintain a healthy balance in your gut. For seniors, gut health is more important than many realize. A healthy gut supports better nutrient absorption, stronger immunity, and even improved mood and brain function. As the saying goes, a happy gut is a happy body. Greek yogurt is also a great source of calcium and vitamin D, 2 nutrients that work together to protect your bones. Strong bones are the foundation for maintaining mobility and preventing falls, which become more of a risk after 60. Having a food that supports both your muscles and your bones is like getting a 2-for-1 deal on your health. When it comes to cost, Greek yogurt can be surprisingly affordable, especially if you buy larger tubs instead of single-serving cups. Store brands often have the same protein content as name brands for a fraction of the price. You can also make your own at home by straining regular yogurt through a cheesecloth, which can save even more money while letting you control the thickness and flavor. There's also plenty of room for creativity in how you enjoy Greek yogurt. You can have it plain for a quick snack, stir in fresh fruit for natural sweetness, or add a drizzle of honey if you want a little indulgence. It also works beautifully in savory dishes, think cucumber yogurt sauces, creamy salad dressings, or as a topping for baked potatoes instead of sour cream. And for those who struggle to eat enough protein at breakfast, a Greek yogurt parfait layered with berries, nuts, and a sprinkle of oats can be both delicious and muscle-friendly. If you're aiming for maximum muscle support, try to pair Greek yogurt with other nutrient-dense foods. For example, mixing in chia seeds or flax seeds adds extra omega-3 fatty acids and fiber, while adding a scoop of protein powder can turn it into a post-workout super snack. And here's a pro tip: eat it after resistance training or light exercise. Your muscles are especially receptive to protein at that time, and Greek yogurt's quick-digesting amino acids make it perfect for recovery. For those who are lactose intolerant, Greek yogurt might still be an option. Because much of the lactose is strained out during the production process, it's often easier to digest than regular dairy. But if you're very sensitive, lactose-free Greek yogurt or plant-based varieties with added protein are widely available. Bottom line: Greek yogurt is a triple threat for seniors: high in muscle-building protein, packed with bone-strengthening calcium, and loaded with gut-friendly probiotics. It's convenient, versatile, and budget-friendly, everything you want in a senior-friendly superfood. If you're looking for one of the most convenient, affordable, and protein-packed foods that can help you build muscle after 60, canned tuna deserves a permanent spot in your pantry. It's lightweight, shelf-stable, and ready to eat in seconds. Plus, it offers an impressive protein-to-cost ratio, making it ideal for seniors who want to fuel their muscles without overspending. A standard 5-ounce can of tuna in water delivers about 25 to 30 grams of high-quality, complete protein, more than enough to significantly contribute to your daily muscle-building needs. This protein is rich in all 9 essential amino acids, particularly leucine, which is a key trigger for muscle protein synthesis. For seniors, getting enough leucine at each meal is essential for stimulating muscle repair and growth, and tuna delivers that in spades. But tuna isn't just about protein. It's also a rich source of omega-3 fatty acids, especially EPA and DHA, which are well known for supporting heart health, reducing inflammation, and even helping maintain brain function. As we age, inflammation in the body can make it harder to recover from exercise and may contribute to joint pain. The omega-3s in tuna help keep inflammation in check, making it easier to stay active and consistent with strength-building activities. Another huge advantage of canned tuna is its convenience. You don't need to cook it, season it, or refrigerate it until you're ready to open the can. This makes it perfect for quick lunches, travel, or days when you just don't feel like cooking. You can mix it with a little Greek yogurt or olive oil for a creamy tuna salad, stir it into pasta, or pile it on whole grain toast for an easy, muscle-friendly meal. When it comes to cost, tuna is hard to beat. For a few dollars, or even less if you buy in bulk, you can get enough protein to match what you'd get from a steak, but at a fraction of the price. This makes it a smart choice for seniors on a fixed income who still want to prioritize their health. There are, however, a few things to keep in mind when choosing canned tuna. First, opt for tuna packed in water rather than oil if you're watching your calorie intake, but don't shy away from oil-packed versions if you need more healthy fats. Second, be aware of mercury levels. Light tuna, often skipjack, tends to have lower mercury levels than albacore, white tuna, so if you plan to eat it regularly, say, a few times a week, light tuna is the safer choice. Canned tuna also provides important micronutrients that support senior health. It's a good source of vitamin D, which, together with calcium, supports bone strength. It also contains selenium, a mineral that plays a role in antioxidant defense, helping protect your cells from age-related damage. For seniors who are concerned about chewing or digestion, tuna is an excellent protein source because it's soft, flaky, and easy to eat. You can mash it finely with a fork and mix it with soft foods like avocado, mashed sweet potatoes, or cooked vegetables for a meal that's both gentle on the teeth and high in nutrition. Here's a practical tip: make a protein power bowl with canned tuna as the centerpiece. Add cooked quinoa or brown rice, some steamed broccoli, a drizzle of olive oil, and a squeeze of lemon juice. In under 10 minutes, you'll have a nutrient-rich, muscle-friendly meal with the right balance of protein, complex carbs, healthy fats, and fiber. At the end of the day, canned tuna checks all the boxes. It's high in quality protein, loaded with omega-3s, easy to store, quick to prepare, affordable, and senior-friendly. It's one of the simplest ways to keep your muscles strong, your heart healthy, and your wallet happy. We've just explored 7 incredibly affordable, high-protein foods that can help you build muscle faster, even if you're over 60. The truth is, muscle loss isn't an inevitable part of aging, it's often the result of not giving your body the building blocks it needs. With the right foods, the right portions, and a little consistency, you can maintain your strength, improve your balance, protect your joints, and enjoy a level of independence that many people lose far too early. These foods aren't expensive, exotic, or complicated. They're simple items you can find in almost any grocery store: eggs, Greek yogurt, canned tuna, cottage cheese, lentils, beans, and chicken, each one loaded with the protein and nutrients your muscles crave. And because they're budget-friendly, you don't have to break the bank to fuel your body the right way. But here's the most important part: knowledge means nothing without action. Don't just watch this video and think, "That's good to know." Take the next step today. Pick one or two of these foods and add them to your meals this week. Pay attention to how you feel: more energy, less fatigue, better recovery after activity. Over time, you'll notice the difference not just in how you look, but in how easily you can do the things you love, whether that's gardening, walking with friends, or playing with your grandchildren. Remember, your body is incredibly adaptable. Even if you've lost some muscle over the years, you can start rebuilding today. You're not too old, it's not too late, and you don't need expensive supplements or gym memberships to make progress. Start small, stay consistent, and let these high-protein, nutrient-rich foods do the heavy lifting for you. If you found this information helpful, make sure to like this video, share it with someone who could benefit, and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss our upcoming tips on healthy aging, nutrition, and senior fitness. Most people watch videos like this without ever taking that extra step, but subscribing ensures you always have science-backed, practical advice at your fingertips. Your health is your most valuable asset, and what you choose to eat today shapes the life you'll live tomorrow. So take care of your muscles, take care of your body, and it will take care of you for years to come.